So today we have been able to file two petitions before the Nyeri law courts, as my colleagues have said. It's 1 year down the line since this tragedy happened at Hillside Endarasha. We are convinced that there was negligence and that justice needs to be served. We are convinced that someone should be held accountable because someone slept on their job. Because no parent in this country or elsewhere should send their children to school only to receive them in charred form. So parents of 21 boys sent them to school for learning only to receive charred remains of their sons. This fire that happened at Hillside Endarasha should be the last one. We've had a number of fires happening in this country. We've had learners dying. 24 years ago, we had Changuli fire tragedy where more than 60 boys died. But this country has refused to learn from the past mistakes. We are hoping that we shall not have to lose any more lives after the Hillside fire tragedy. So we want to, we are coming before this court for justice. These parents that you see here, the sad faces that you see here, these are parents who do not have answers. It's never been clear what happened after they sent their sons to school. No one has come to them with answers. We've heard about investigations being done. Even the DNA tests that were conducted, the results were not even brought to them. So these are key stakeholders in this matter, but they have been relegated in a matter that is all too important to them. So we are putting them at the forefront because justice needs to be served for them. So we are hoping that after this case kicks off, there will be lessons for other schools. We are hoping that administrators and directors of schools can ensure safety and security and the health of learners. Can this fire be the last one? Yeah, so that's the request we are making.
Now, thank you for the opportunity and the time that you have given unto us. Well, today morning, we have been able to file a constitutional petition here at Nyeri. And what we are mainly seeking from the court is the defense of the Constitution and the upholding of the rights of the deceased children that their lives were cut short during the Endarasha Hillside Academy fire on the 5th of September 2024. So mainly what we are seeking to achieve through the constitutional petition is to hold those that are duty-bound accountable to their responsibilities and duties, more so the school, Hillside Endarasha Academy, more so the owners of the school, and more importantly, the Ministry of Education. And our petition seeks primarily to uphold the right to life, the right to human dignity, the right to the security of the person, and also the right of the children, and also the right to education. What we want to put across is that our schools should be safe learning spaces. That it should not be that we take our children to school only for the schools to end up to be death traps, so to speak, and result in the loss of their lives. And the most unfortunate thing is that despite the unfortunate incidents that occurred at Hillside and Endarasha Academy, none of the duty bearers, the government, none of them have been able to offer any answers. None of them have taken the time to be involved in giving answers to the parents and also to the nation. So the petition is not only specific to the parents of the 21 boys that lost their lives at Hillside Endarasha Academy, but also to all the learners across the country. And we are seeking to have the court declare that the rights of the children to life were infringed upon, and even the rights to life of the parents that have survived the children have been infringed upon due to the trauma, due to the psychological, mental, and emotional torment and anguish that they have been undergoing by virtue that the government has been quiet, has gone silent, and also by virtue of the fact that the owner of the school and the school itself has not risen to the occasion to either give answers or take responsibility. So we are seeking for the court to stamp its foot, put its foot down, and uphold the rights of the children and also the rights of the parents and all the learners across board in the country.
Yeah,
yes, thank you.
It's a petition seeking to have...
It's more than 1 year since we lost the 21 young boys. The parents have been waiting for justice. Nothing has been forthcoming. The Kenya Human Rights Commission and the Elimu Bora Working Group consulted with them, and their request was that justice be done. So we have come here in solidarity with them to support them until that justice is gotten. As we stand here, the advocate that has been retained to represent the parents in this matter, the 2 cases filed, is an advocate of immense repute, very knowledgeable on such matters, and indeed is supported by a retinue of Elimu Bora and Kenya human rights experts on the subject matter. The content, I think he has already elaborated what the parents are praying for, but we are standing with the parents 100% until justice is delivered. Of course, we know that the cases will never resurrect the 21 little boys, but it is a pity that we can assume that after such an act happened, then everything just goes on normal, like nobody cares. We put it at the doorstep of the government that they have a right, they have a responsibility to protect the rights. That our parents, ourselves, will never take our children to school only to be called to collect bodies. Compensation is not enough, but justice and clarity on what happened would at least assuage the anger of these parents, and we are fully in solidarity with them. Thank you.
You have